Hi Kamangas! It's time to do our monthly reading logs, and this is the first time that I'll combine 2 months of manga that I have read. So this is my reading log for the month of December and January. So most of the manga that I have read for the month of January and December was read during my quarantine. So compared to my previous month's reading logs, this is lesser because after my quarantine I was busy with my work and I was able to read only few titles and manga. Okay, let's start. So first is One Piece. I have finished reading all the Baroque works arc. So this is 19 to 24. So far my favorite arc is still East Blue. So that's the arc where they have recruited Chopper and Nami. What I like about One Piece is it's full of adventure. It's a mix of all the genre. It has action, comedy, some drama, and almost everything that you want in a manga. So I have read 6 volumes of Baroque works, as well as the first 3 volumes of Skypiea. So this is the start of the arc where they will meet Eneru. And actually, I'm currently reading volume 28 of One Piece. Okay, let's move on to our next manga. And I've also read one of my favorite ongoing series. This is One Punch Man, volume number 12, 13, and 14. So I have read also 3 volumes of One Punch Man, and these volumes are mostly covering the martial arts tournament. That's where Saitama disguised as Charanko and joined the tournament because he wants to experience martial arts. And this volume is really quick to read because it is full of action. I'll show you some of the pages. So what I like about this is the art and the humor of this series. So this is art by Yusuke Murata, the same guy who have drawn the Eye Shield 21. So we've got 12, 13, and 14 of One Punch Man. Then I've also finished reading a 3-volume, I think this is a seinen. So I've got Cowboy Bebop volumes 1, 2, and 3. This is complete in 3 volumes, but I wish this is longer because I really enjoyed reading Cowboy Bebop. I like Edward the most, so I really thought that he is a boy but actually Edward is a girl. And I love the action and humor on this as well. I heard that there is a Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop, but it has been cancelled. I never watched that. And I really wish this series is longer than 3 volumes. I do have the Shooting Star volume number 2, but I'm missing volume 1. That's why I cannot start reading that. Maybe I'll just read the scans if I will not be able to find volume number 1 of Shooting Star. So we have Cowboy Bebop complete. I have read all the 3 volumes. Then I've also read some Sodio manga. So this is volume number 3 and 4 of Kill Me Kiss Me. This is a manhwa actually, not a manga. Done by a Korean artist and mangaka, that's Lee Yang-yo. So this is completed in 5 volumes. I'm missing volume number 5, but I will receive that soon, maybe by the end of this month. I have asked a friend who have taken vacation to bring some of my manga here, so I will be able to finish reading those. So this is about cousins who are almost identical, a girl and a boy, and they have exchanged their schools because the girl wants to meet her crush, who is a classmate of her cousin. Volume 1 is okay. It's mainly focused on our main girl, that's Tae. But as the story goes on from volume number 2, I get lost because I feel like the story is moving out. Like it's mainly focused on Jungwoo, who is the cousin of Tae. And from 2 to 4, so mainly this is the story about him and his love life. And I don't know if it's really normal in Korea to have high school gangsters. So I got lost from volume 2, but in volume number 4, I think it started to get interesting, and I'm excited to read volume number 5. That's the last volume of this series. So I've got 2 volumes of Kill Me Kiss Me. And then I have read also the first volume of Waiting for Spring. This is a Sodio manga with a mix of basketball. And what I can tell about this volume is that I didn't like it that much. Maybe because I feel like the boys here are very rude and the girl is very plain. So once I started reading volume 2, let's see if the story will be more interesting. And this is completed in 14 volumes. So far I have only volumes 1 to 3, but I have placed an order for the rest of the volumes. So this is Waiting for Spring. So what I like about this is the art. So this is more modern Sodio than our next manga that I'll show you. Then I have read also another Sodio manga. I think this should fall on Yosei. Our characters here are all in high school, but the story and plot of this manga is more mature than I expected, and I didn't expect that much on this. I didn't expect it to be this good actually, because I'm not into fashion. I'm reading very less titles of Sodio. I'm reading mostly shonen and seinen and josei, but I really love this manga. So for others who have read this, they didn't like the ending, but for me, I think that's the best ending. So I will not spoil it more, but the ending of this is unexpected for others, but I love the ending as I have mentioned. So this is Paradise Kiss, story and art by Ayazawa. This is the 5-in-1 chunky omnibus 20th anniversary edition. So after reading this, I got interested in her other works like Nana. So I decided to add those in my collection. So I like the art of this, and the story is not for everyone, but as I have mentioned, this is more mature than I expected, and this will definitely go in my 2022 top manga reads. So this is Paradise Kiss. And I have read also a sports manga. So I have continued reading Korokos Basketball. This is volumes 5 and 6. So this volume is mainly focused on the game against Omine. Omine, who is the ace of Generation of Miracles from Teiko Academy. And maybe I will not continue reading this for now because the ending of volume number 6, it's really sad, but I know that they will be able to move on that loss. And what I hate about this is this word. It's showing in almost all of the pages, as you can see. If you flip on the next page, again it's there. I don't know if this is the cheering of, like, the cheering voice of the crowd or something. In almost all of the pages you will see this. That's very annoying, but I like Korokos Basketball, the anime. And if you are someone who's looking for a sports manga that is realistic, I will not recommend this for you because the skills of the characters here are mostly unrealistic, or it's like they have superpowers or superhuman strength. That's all I can say about Korokos Basketball, but I'm enjoying reading this. And then the last one on my reading log is a one-shot manga. This is My Father is a Unicorn, a shonen one-shot manga about Issei Uno Issei, whose mother marries a unicorn. This is a comedy shonen manga, and I enjoyed reading this. This is very hilarious. The father of Issei, who is a unicorn, is doing his best to be a good father to Issei, but he is doing some things that is out of this world, like giving Issei a grass for dinner or lunch, and using his horn to purify the water. So if you like a one-shot comedy manga, so I'll recommend this for you. This is published by Seven Seas. My Father is a Unicorn. And these are the titles that I have read for 2 months. That's December and January. We have 26 volumes, and we have 8 titles here in 26 volumes, including this chunky 5-in-1. So these are the manga that I have read for 2 months. Thanks everyone for listening to me and watching this video. And I wanna hear some comments from you guys on which manga should I read next and or add in my collection. So thanks again everyone, and goodbye. Please be safe.